Well, hello from the kitchen. Sam is actually joining us in it.
Oh yeah, I mean this is really cool. I have when she was talking about a dehydrator and all this other stuff coming, and I thought this huge, massive piece of equipment, and then she shows me that, and I'm like, no, what, one jerky at a time?
One jerky at a time.
You know, but but once I started seeing what it was and looking at it and researching, this thing is awesome. So awesome. And I like it because here's the thing.
We brought Sam to the kitchen. He's going to talk.
What I like about it is because, a lot of times you don't use a dehydrator or some of these extra things that I like to use.
Yep.
Your nice little mixture is always right here. But then some of my gadgets and gizmos are so big and bulky, they don't go. But this one, I could just stick right here and everything else.
You could stick right there.
And I could have it anytime I need to.
Okay, so let's tell them what it is.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Broad and Taylor has partnered with us, and they've sent us a Sahara folding dehydrator. Folding dehydrator. You heard that right. So
I told you it was cool.
It's very, very cool. I'm going to show you how, and I'm going to try to do it backwards so you can see, but if I need a little help, forgive me. So this is the footprint of it. I mean, what, half a hand? What is that? It's half my hand.
We're technical here.
It can't be more than 4 inches.
Well, it's definitely not half of my hand.
Okay, no.
Okay, it's like 4 inches.
4 inches. Okay.
3 inches.
So, welcome to my kitchen. Yes. Okay, so the thing that you do, it's super simple to put together. You roll the little locking top off. This little guy comes up and you just kind of slide it forward. We're going to use him here in a minute. I'm not even really sure what it is, but I know where it goes. And then you take this piece. Again, I'm doing it backwards. You fold it up and it kind of locks in place. Then there's a little button here. You can't see it, but trust me, it's here. And, oh yeah, thank you. You push the little button and it releases the sides. So then you want to open the sides simultaneously. And it's very specific. Do not get it off kilter. Then these little guys magnet in. The white thing. The white unknown thing goes in the bottom. Well, I don't know. It's called something more than that. Now, this gets turned around. Yep. The back comes on like so. And then you roll it back to lock. What am I doing wrong?
Just need to make sure it's all.
Maybe it's not all the way pushed forward.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I'm doing it backwards. And it's locked, and now it's ready to go. So, there you have. I mean, it's kind of cool looking. Even it's a little, beefy and manly.
Yeah. I mean, and again, this wouldn't unfortunately be stuck in the kitchen out.
Sorry.
So to be able to fold it, I mean, and what's wild about it is, everything. The plug-in is
cord.
like right in the back, all set, ready to go. And bam! And so this is one of the packages that we have that has the stainless steel shelving units.
So they have two options. They have a plastic shelving unit and a stainless steel shelving unit. They send us obviously the stainless steel shelving unit, which is super, super nice. I'm going to let you go ahead and put those in there while I try to figure out where this thing plugs in.
Okay.
This is how I embarrass myself so much. I don't do these things ahead of time.
So I guess
just two for now.
QVC is not going to be calling us, right?
Yeah, no.
Pretty.
How many are there total though? No, QVC will not be calling me.
I did 2, and then there was 5 more. Wow.
5 more or 4 more?
5 more. I can count.
Okay. Yeah,
5.
5 more.
So 7. 7 total on here.
I found where the thing plugs in, right here on the side.
All right.
So that was easy enough.
Yep. And there's silicone mats. And
So pull up one.
Okay.
So the silicone mats would go if you were going to dry something that could fall through the holes, which honestly what we're going to do could, but I'm not going to worry about it. I don't think that they will, and I don't want to dirty these up because somebody's going to win this, and yeah. So
somebody's going to win this.
It's one of the giveaways.
Should we sign it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, they don't care about us.
Okay.
But they do care about Broad & Taylor's.
Continental U.S. only.
Continental U.S. only because
Sorry, Alaska and Hawaii.
very, very heavy. Yeah, so they have a little bit of a sticky to them, just kind of hold things in place just in case.
And a carrying case.
And carrying case, storage case.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Storage. Okay.
Because you're not going to get to leave it on the bar.
And there's an extra filter. There's a filter in the back that you didn't get to see that, which is really cool. Don't mess with. Okay. But there's an extra filter as well, which is really cool because some of the other things when you're doing beef jerky and some of the other stuff, there's some really weird smells that come off of it. But for the end product, it's awesome.
Yes.
But so they have the filter, which is really, really cool. So they have really packaged this thing beautifully.
Very nicely.
Okay.
So let's move these things as much as we can.
Okay. Sorry, microphone.
Sorry, microphone.
All right.
Because we got to plug this in, and the only plug-ins on that side.
Oh, okay.
So you just put those right where we're going to plug it in.
Oh, well, you didn't tell me that, and we didn't plan accordingly, so I don't know if we are in the shot or not. So this is wonderful.
Wonderful
perfectly planned TV show.
Well, we never said that we were pros.
All right, so HSN is definitely not going to be calling us either.
Well, here, kind of put it right here.
All right.
There we go. Perfect.
All right.
Oh, come on. We're good. We've got this. All right.
Just want to make sure we're still in the shot.
I know I am.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So we are doing, I have obviously a garden because I have a lot of gardens. And in my gardens, I have herbs. And that's what we're going to do to test this is we're going to do herbs. And this is Italian oregano. It smells like Italian oregano. It smells very good. Yeah, right?
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, so I'm going to put some of it. Let me tell you why I'm doing this. We have an air fryer dehydrator. Tiny little thing, but cute and it works. But if you put things on the top, it tends to dry them out faster than the things that are on the bottom, which causes all kinds of problems when we're doing this, right? So I'm going to put some of these on the higher shelf that you've done, and then I'm going to put the others on the lower shelf, and we're going to see if the Sahara by Broad & Taylor dehydrates at the right temperature or the same temperature or at a different temperature. Now, in case you don't know, and this is in no way a how to dehydrate herbs, but in case you don't know, you can take them off the stem, in which case you probably would want to use one of the silicone mats, or you can leave them on the stem, which is what I do. And once they're done, you kind of just squeeze them off the stem and they fall off. You want to remove any of the any of the pieces that maybe have some black on them or, whatever, but wash them, dry them, and shove them in here. So there we go. We have, and I will turn this so that you can see this, and we'll shut that. I won't turn it much. Okay. Okay, so I have some on the top shelf and some on the bottom shelf. Now, there is an on button, power on 1. Power's on. I don't know if you can see that well or not, but down here it says time and temperature. Now, I know our temperature needs to be 95 degrees. So I'm going to roll. Well, that didn't do me a bit of good. How do I turn the temperature?
The mode selection.
Oh, beautiful.
It's time and temperature.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfect. Oh, okay, that was so simple. You hit this little mode section and it just moves the arrow over one. Lily wants to get in on the fun. Okay, so I'm at 95 degrees. And then I'm going to hit mode again and go back to the time, and I'll wheel up to 12 hours. Sam looked that up online, and it said 12 hours. Now, in the book...
Yeah, because you can only do oregano.
You can only do oregano. That's all it's good for. No.
No, but inside the book it tells all the information and how to clean, of course, and everything else. That was a drip tray. That's what that white piece is. Drip tray.
Nice.
But it has the fruit, veggies, meat, nuts, seeds, herbs, and flowers, and then they
some of the most popular ones that you would dry.
Most popular vegetables and fruits and jerky and information about all this stuff, and then where to get more information as well on here, and all the different, even fish.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And they have it. The reason why the book is so big is it's in Dutch and French, and then English. So, this book's going to be your handy dandy guide. It also comes with a setup guide, which, full disclosure, I read before we started. Okay, so then we're going to hit start. Listen for it to go. And it's off.
Oh, that's way quieter than ours. I mean, ours is really annoying.
Annoyingly loud. This is
for
not
12 hours. This
is very quiet. Now the microphone's right there on it, but if the microphone were over here, you could understand. You that's very quiet.
And that's nice and wide. That's really cool.
I could have gotten all of my oregano out of that little pot in there, but of course I didn't.
And then what do you do with oregano when you're done, even though this is not a how-to video?
I use it in pastas, anything, pastas on pizzas. Well, because you eat these things.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about them.
Yeah, I do. I use it on pastas and pasta sauces and on pizzas and any kind of Italian thing, really.
Yeah. So I mean, it's awesome. Beef jerky is one of my favorites, but the problem with it is, again, all the ingredients and all the extra stuff and all the junk that they put in there to make it preserve even more than just what beef jerky is. So the Dehydrator is awesome with that, and then the fruits, whew.
Yeah, who doesn't love a dehydrated apple? Here's the thing, don't eat chips, eat apples that are dehydrated. You can sit and munch Pringles. Well, you could sit and munch dehydrated apples and pineapple and orange slices and bananas and, things that are good for your heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good.
You won't do
if you had heart problems.
If you had heart problems.
So, this is really cool. One, it's super quiet.
I'm shocked.
I am shocked how, because I've had others. I have those circle ones that everybody's had for a long time, and
they're fine.
And they're fine. They're cool. They do not fold down to next to nothing.
Well, and see, here's the thing. This one is very in looks and in quality similar to another major brand of dehydrator. And we're not going to say that major brand, but there is a major brand. Most people know it, that Homestead. The thing that this one has going for it beyond anything I've ever seen and ever looked at is that it does fold down. It packs away to this size in that carrying case.
Half a hand.
Half a hand. And it doesn't have to sit on your countertop. It doesn't take up a lot of space in your cabinetry.
Well, it is nice because, you could take it to your mom's.
Take it to the mom's, take it to the,
Instead of lugging around a big old microwave like everybody used to have. It was 80 to 100 pounds, and here, dry some stuff.
Yeah.
So this is really cool. I like, and the quality is unbelievable.
I'm just shocked. It's so quiet.
It's so quiet.
I keep looking to make sure it's on, and it is definitely on, and it's timing down. And so now there is a pause button in case you get 8 hours in and you think, oh wow, that looks really dry. You can hit pause. And
what they talk about is the humidity changes everything, and if you have dehydrator, you kind of know. If you're in Florida, have fun. But. That all, so nothing is perfect, so you do have to test it every once in a while and just see if it's fully done or not. So I'm fine with this lamp. So I'll scooch over. So anyway, this is really cool. I love it, and I love how they've put it all together. This is.
We need one of these of our own.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
So whoever wins this, yay for you. I'm buying one too. I love this.
And
this
mail
is
some
really
stuff.
neat.
You can mail some stuff. If you win, They can tell us some beef
make
jerky.
us some jerky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just tell us. I mean, salmon. I guess salmon would be good. I don't know.
I don't know.
But anyway, so if you go on a Homeschool Connect Expo, click on to get into the Homesteading Fair,
Yes.
which is a green little button just right down underneath the front picture, the main picture.
Did you lose the word?
I was like, I call it a hero and everything else, and everybody's like, "What, a hero?" No,
Yeah.
that's like the header image, okay? So,
Yes.
so if you click on that, it goes in there, and scroll down just a little bit, and you'll see a bunch of product reviews and everything else that we've done throughout the month of September. But right below that is the sign up.
Yeah.
First name, last name, email. That's all we want. That's all we need. We'll, if you win something, we'll get a hold of you, and we'll do it Continental U.S. one more time because.
This would cost more to ship than it would cost to buy a new one.
Plus the timing. I mean,
Yeah, the timing would take
the amount
forever.
of time take forever. Unfortunately, my dreaded due to COVID, wording. But
Okay, so we're going to let this run for 12
Yes.
hours. We're going to come back and we're going to show you, we're going to assume it's 12 hours. If it's 8, we'll show you in 8 hours what it has done.
Yep.
And then we will sprinkle the
You gonna make me
oregano
a
out.
pizza?
I will make you a pizza.
Hey, there we
I'll make you a pizza. And then we will package it all up nice and tight and clean and send it on its way to the winner.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
clean it. It'll still smell like oregano, maybe.
Probably. Well, you can smell the oregano coming out of it.
I mean, just a little bit. Just a little
well,
bit. The
if you were-
filters.
If you were short like me, you would smell
Oh,
it
okay,
more.
yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
we'll see you in 8 to 12 hours or whatever, and then we'll see some dried oregano.
Yes, very good.
So cool.
Make sure you go sign up.
All right, and welcome back. It is the next day, and we are taking a look at the Sahara from Broad and Taylor. And we ran this 12 hours, and it was so quiet when actually our son and his wife came over. They really had no clue what we were doing. They didn't even really hear it. And once they saw it, they absolutely fell in love with it because it's cool looking and what it does and how big it is and everything else is quite amazing. So anyway, we've got 12 hours on this oregano, and I've got my trusty little thing here so that I can actually put it in here. And so I tested it out a little bit earlier just to make sure it was all dry and ready to go. And this is how easy it is. The 12 hours are ready to go, and then you don't want the stem. Some people will kind of leave that in, but you can go in and just run it fingers right through. And man, the smells. So we're actually going to be doing making pizza. So we'll definitely be utilizing this. This is right from the garden. I'm making a mess, but that's okay. And then I'll stomp it down. But the smells, it is quite amazing that going through. All right, well, this is a really, really cool dehydrator. And the look, the style, the being able to fold it down and carry it and put it in a case and being able to stick it away when we need some extra room. And literally super quiet. So I can't say much better things about that. So check it out. The links are below. And this is a really cool folding dehydrator. So Sahara from Broad and Taylor, check them out because you will definitely not, you'll love it. You'll absolutely love it. So, all right. Hey, appreciate it.